maybe. There we go.
I have to go.
Right. Here we go. MnM versus THE2. We will start on construction site. It will be me versus, I think, default. So GLHF. And we will get going.
Good. What's a quick restart again, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Got to risk the last drift. Not enough.
I turned on HUD and he wasn't even there. So like.
And he was behind you, and then he just extended because the wobbling was good.
Ah, right, okay.
Do you go cars on or cars off?
Cars off.
Okay. It's calling fucking cool. You're a bit behind. If you get this good, you should be good. Just risk. Oh, he got a shitty wallbang. You're ahead of him. Good end. I don't know. He got you.
Oh well.
That like the exit after the last drift, he has more than you.
Yeah.
He goes a bit wider as well. Apart from that, it's pretty equal, to be honest. I got better start this time. He crashed, Safe.
Okay. Oh, so that's one time we got a shitty wall bang.
He's still extended. Oh, he no-slided.
Lul.
He can't even make it. Thing is, he risks the first two turns, like the tight ones. He's always ahead of you, but then you catch up because you go wider.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ignore that part if you go hard on or something. Oh, he full stop.
Okay.
He can't even drive anymore. Wait, did he retire? No, he didn't. He's like 7-8 sec behind.
Oh my god.
Go, please.
Fucking hell, man.
We can go safe in. Just don't go the ramp. Or well, you just do it anyways. Well, still an okay time though for that.
Yeah. That was a shitty save though, to be honest. Yeah, that was bad.
You have to risk. Oh my god, he almost crashed. He crashed, full stop.
Lul.
He got scared because he got the ram in the uphill. Half of his car was in the air.
Jesus Christ, these times are slow, man.
Well, you go safe in here.
Yeah, I know. But they're still much slower than when I normally go safe.
Yeah. You know, a win is a win.
Yeah, true.
And then you have a chicken dinner.
I don't like chicken.
Yeah, I know that. You will need the exit speed now.
Not that great,
Yeah,
but...
this could be working. You're catching up. Yes, come on. Make it stick. You overtook. Good wallbang.
That was bad.
Yeah, you have the better line. Oh my god, he has more speed.
Nah, bad.
He has the inside line. Unlucky.
It was a nice time behind that.
He gained 0.2 on you with that inside line.
Nah, I had a really shitty line there at the end. I had to release her, else I'd have crashed.
That's okay. Could be worse. Oh, he has a bad start. You eat him. 0.2 ahead already.
And bad.
Focus on the exit speed again. Oh, yeah, nice. 0.3 cushion. Yeah, nice and easy.
Lul.
That's not what I understand on the nice and easy, but yeah, that's still okay.
Yeah, well, nothing I could have done about that. I mean, come on.
Just waiting for a person to fall out of the map there. Like fully mounting it. Nice, you have a lead as well. That's good.
Yeah, fuck that.
You have more speed. Yes. Again, exit speed and you're off.
No, fucked up.
You have to go wider though, so it's equal still. Oh. Good turn. You got him. Yep, wow, nice exit. Holy shit. Make it stick and it's your first. Yeah, he crashed. Safe, safe, safe. Nice. He's under pressure now.
Yep.
That's nice to see. His start is so bad. What the hell? Oh, that's a good line. You need a good line and then you first. Yes, nice. Yeah, he was really full risking it in the first half. But he couldn't catch up to you. Like overtake you. Make it stick. Yes. Oh my god. Good wallbang, please. Please, please, please. Maybe the last turn. Come on.
Oh.
Dude, you don't know how much you caught up.
Yeah, I saw it.
Holy shit. That was a good race. Looked like a little F-16 on the road. Okay, you have a good start now. Nice, you got him. Yes, better wallbang. Yes! Yes!
There we go. There we fucking go, man.
That last turn. What the hell? That last turn was sick.
Oh, that was good, man. That was good.
That was really good. Right, let's go down again.
So yeah, what they are?
Sick match, dude.
Yeah, that was fucking sick, man.
How?
That last turn.
Nice
though.
going. Yeah,
He
well
just,
done, dude.
he just banged the map. He just banged it.
I didn't crash one round. Which was
You were
nice.
like,
Dude, rap is good, I will lose.
you were like bang.
Yeah, it just faked. Stop jinxing other people, Kulvi.
Could be. That's so
Wait, it's
unfair.
Colby and me, not Eager?
Yes.
What? Me?
Kulvi and you.
Maybe I just want to say something. Yeah, it's something.
Kai.
First, never mind, or?
Do you want to?
Autism is not allowed.
Wait, what? What the fuck is that guy doing, dude? What?
That's to vote for Skip. Right?
Kai.
What, my love?
Okay, I'll move you. But I think Kulvi will mute anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Yeah, but I have you though.
okay, mute.
I have my mental support, never mind.
We will be like, oh, I'm the Michael Schumacher from Lithuania.
Michael Schumacher.
Wait, default play again?
No.
Is he?
No, it'll be Rap and Toasty.
Bless you, dude.
Oh, thank you. Finally, son.
There you go.
You had to fake sneeze another time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hello.
Bless you.
Wow, he
Okay.
doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, see, this is why no one ever blesses you, Ego, is because you're too unappreciative. You know what? I'm going back to A&E. Fuck you guys.
Wow. Well, bless you,
Thank you.
Scotsman.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, so for those still in the stream, we will have the 2v2 coming up. Will be played on the same map, PTC construction site by Flav. So the teams will be Coolvey and Speedy for MnM and Rap and Toasty for THE2. MnM already with a 1 point advantage by winning the 1v1. And we will be seeing if they manage to extend it to a 2 point advantage, as of course the 1v1 and the 2v2 are on the same map and they are worth 1 point each. As I said, 1-0 to MnM main at the moment, but THE2 with great depth in their squad anyway. So we'll see if they manage to pull out the stops for the 2v2, or if it will be Coolvey and Speedy which will be taking it home. We will see. Next if we are going live. Yep. So we're going live now in round number 1 of PTC construction site. There will be to the first to 5, pardon me. But here we go with round number 1. We'll stick with Toasty here. Gonna heat up the match, hopefully, against the Molotovs and Marshmallows of Team 1. At the moment, Toasty sitting pretty in 3rd place here at the moment, although a bad drift there has him a bit of trouble and loses speed, but not as bad as Speedy's, who does go a bit too wide in that corner and crashes into the right hand side. We do have Rap in the lead here, holding the key position. Coolvey will need to overtake him. He did get a better exit there than Rap, but oops, we'll go back to Coolvey. He did get much better out of the magnet there. He gets an okay wall bang. Where's Rap though? The key player here is about 1/10 of a second behind Coolvey, and he crashes, so Coolvey can even focus to just save the ending here. Of which he does, and he brings it home with a 58.9, getting the crucial 4 points, and Speedy finishes in 4th, which means it is a draw for the first round, and it is 0-0. So which team will break the deadlock will perhaps be decided by the next round, but we will see. We'll ride with the teammate in hand of Toasty, Rap, long-time player I believe he is Russian, not entirely sure. Either that or you get a Russian flag for the many memes of which it provides. However, his teammate Toasty has been burnt, and he is at the bottom of the pecking order here at the moment, and Rap not looking too hot here. He didn't get the best of lines there, but he does overtake Speedy. Now, Speedy made a big mistake, not so much. What happened to Kilvey there, though? Had a bit of an odd line. So he needs to keep this 0.2 advantage he has over Rap. Very close to both walls there was Kilvey. Yeah, still keeping the lead though, but is only by 0.2 of a second. Let's watch the wall bangs. Rap gets it better, I believe, but not by much. Not much of a difference through there, and Rap, that's the same mistake he's made twice now. He initiates too early into the right hand side. Initiates too early to the right and does crash into the wall. Kulve will take first place yet again for 58.7 this time, and Speedy following up in second place. So that means the first round on the board will go to MnM. So we've had a draw and a red round. Will we have the full kind of piece of the puzzle, or the last kind of piece of the puzzle? Will we have a blue round? We need to hope Rap doesn't make mistakes this one. Hope Toasty can keep up. Let's see. Toasty had a good initiation there, but he lost some speed as he got a bit of airtime going over that corner. Let's see if he can recover. Oh, Speedy and Toasty going for the wider entries here. Speedy gets the best out of it. Kulve touches on the inside though, so the round winner both rounds in a row is at the bottom here. So Rap going very wide there. Speedy looks like he had a better exit there, so let's fast forward up here. Speedy goes a bit more inside there. Rap will have a bit more corner speed though. And going over the little turn, the right hander, we can get airtime. Now we go into the wall bang once again. Speedy gets a good wall bang there, but a bad line on exit, so Rap will be right next to him here. It's going to come down to the final corner. Speedy has a better line, but will he have enough angle? Just enough. And Rap doesn't manage to get past him in the finish jump. 58.8 and a 58.9 for the top two. And Speedy saves the point for his team and prevents any points gain for THE. So 1-0 we stay. Speedy taking home the round win. And currently still 1-0. Of course I will, Alty. Why would I not? What do you take me for? So, let's go back to Rap here, who's been performing pretty well. Just little mistakes here and there are letting him down slightly. Oh, Toasty had a bad initiation there. Went far too far to the right there in the initial left-hander, so he didn't leave himself enough room for the tight section. And now it is all on Rap. He doesn't get the best exit there, and you can see Speedy's gaining more speed than him. However, Rap goes more to the outside here to negate any speed loss. Not as the best line he would have wanted, but you can see he's still staying within reaching distance of Kulve. Speedy going all over the place there trying to catch up. Rap gets a tiny bit more speed, but Kulve had the more inside line. Well, Rap had good speed there, but a tiny bit of airtime. There is 600s between the two players. Rap had a very weird initiation to that corner, and it looks as if he sacrificed some time to Speedy, and Speedy overtakes into second place. So two MnM guys standing between Rap and his round goal, and he will not succeed. Kulve and Speedy take home for 58.6, a 58.7 for the two MnM guys, and they do get point number 2 from round number 4. And it is all red at the moment. Blue guys putting up a good fight, but they need that extra 10% to be getting one over on the Molotovs and the Marshmallows. Will this be the round for THE2? So let's go back to Toasty here, who gets a much better start here. And we can see here he already has a healthy lead in the timings over the closest person, which is Keeley, his teammate. But Toasty, the trouble with that corner is if you take it too inside with too much speed, you will go too far to the outside, and it's very hard to adjust as you are going over grass. And Rap makes a mistake as well, so things going from bad to worse for THE. Kulve and Speedy once again taking the top two. And they will get the third round point, I believe here. Speedy even going for the drift, the full safe option, and Rap makes another mistake just to kind of put the cherry on the icing there, so to speak. And Toasty very far behind. Kulve once again winning a round, so very good there from Kulve. 58.8 and a 59.5 there from Speedy. You can buy jerseys that are personalised, of course. Who won the 1v1, Alex? I'd recommend you rewatch it. It was actually really quite close, but I played the 1v1 against Default and I won 7-4, I believe, or 7-3, something like that. Anyway, potentially the penultimate round here. 2 points in a row for MnM, and it's not looking much better here. I think that was Rap having trouble. And he is the best performing player for THE2 so far. Toasty though, up near the front. And he gets a good line this time. You can see he gets speed, but he will be forced to take a more outside line. It doesn't matter as much though, since he can take more speed through here. A lot of exit speed Toasty's going for. He is staying in front of Speedy, but losing a bit of time there to Kulve. Had to adjust slightly for that long left-hander there and drops very slightly back. So we have Kulve still in the lead here. Again, a bit of a weird initiation from the THE guys for that wallbang there. Kulve though keeping the lead, and now Speedy is here to back him up if shit hits the fan. And Toasty going for the stunt finish. I approve of that, Toasty. Plus 100 points for Toasty. Thank you. I'm not entirely sure how to say your name. Just found the stream today. So this is the Playoff Team Cup, and this is played every Sunday. The first match was last Sunday, and it will continue for about another month and a half or something like that. So, I mean, definitely stay tuned on Sundays around about 8 o'clock, and you'll be able to catch these matches if you so wish. But MnM once again take the round in the 2v2. However, will it be a flawless round here? I see Kulve's already made a mistake. Rap and Toasty are off to a good start. You can see here Speedy, the only player for MnM near the top, whereas Kulve is very far behind here, so he will not have an effect on the round outcome unless THE gift the round to MnM by virtue of making mistakes. Speedy goes for the inside there, but you can see Rap has more speed, and Toasty you can see creeping in the back of your screen. Where is Toasty? Toasty makes a big mistake and Kulve overtakes him. That makes things very important, because even if Rap manages to get Speedy in this last turn here, it will only be a draw. But what can Rap do? We risked it there, but he went too close to the inside. Does touch, and Speedy takes the round with a 58.9. Rap does eventually finish, but he only manages to get the second place. Kulve gets third, and Toasty will eventually finish, but he only gets so he only gets the fourth position, meaning MnM take a flawless 2v2, and it goes 5-0 in the way of the red team. So that means MnM go up to 2-0 in total match score. So just to advise for those who might be a bit newer to the way Trackmania tournaments work, the 1v1 and 4v4s, which are the one that was played previously, and all the rest of the matches will be played to 7, whereas the 2v2 will be played to 5. The reason the 2v2 is played to 5 is there's much more likelihood for a draw. So that's why it's only get played to 5 rounds, as of course if you get first and fourth, then it's a draw. So now though, we will be going on to the 4v4s, and we will be going on to a new map. This is PTC Smecta, which is by Colors and Kimmy, a French duo. And we will see much bigger lineups coming out from the teams, of course. On MnM's side, we see on track Carte, Kulve, Revolution, and Nevermind. Revolution recently, only yesterday actually, no sorry, 2 days ago, or yesterday? Yesterday it was, qualified for the Zerator Cup. If any of you guys watched that at all, you will be going to Toulouse at the end of the month to participate on LAN for a nice prize pool. And other players, let's see us on track for THE2. Of course, you can see players with the same kind of tag, but the blue ones signify they're in THE1, so Deska and Pex won't be playing. The orange / yellow signifies THE2. So we have Toasty, Israel, Ante, Oxid, and Default on track at the moment. Toasty, Ante, and Oxid, you may remember from Blue Jays previously. Israel, a long time THE player, I believe. And Default's been in there for quite a while as well. Previously in the Mimo lineup, which was formerly, formerly THE's parent team. Yes, player played already. I played in the 1v1, which was 7-4 to us. Quite a sick match, man. should rewatch it if you get time. But we go through the deadies here, see if we can catch a look at any of the players who will be playing. So we have Kulve here, Deadie 5, a 100.25. Reminder the world record, a 100.1. Let me just check if there's any change on MX. A 100.158 by Danik B actually. So that is the world record. So Kulve though, Deadie 5 on rounds, 252. Let me see, Rookie, who is not here but he has a 285. Etu, who is in Team 2. Let's see. Deska is in Team 1 for THE. Revolution, a 100.41. Rambo, Team 1. Piranha, Team 1. And looks to be at least in the top 30. Nevermind, 0.52. Carty, 0.61. McPlaya's in Team 2. But no more THE2 guys by the looks of things. A lot of Exile players. Yeah, but no one else. And we're all the way back to number 4. So we'll have our THE lineups refined at all. Still Israel, Oxford, and so it looks to be Default, Ante, Oxford, and Israel who will be our final lineup for THE2 versus, as aforementioned, Carty, Revolution, Kulve, and Nevermind. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to mute quickly while I. Well, in fact, no point in me muting, but it'll just be a second. We are too warm today, guys. The sun is bearing down through my window and I am melting. A bit hot under the collar here. No webcam content, or else I get Twitch banned for this. Ugh. Someone cue the jazz music. Good God, I'm very warm at the moment. So we have the last warm-up round underway, then we will go live on what is the first of the 1v1s. So there will only be one sub-match played on this, hence it being a 4v4 with more players. This match will however be worth 2 sub-match points. So this means if MnM win it, that means they equal up the points. However, if MnM win it, they win the match outright, as they go up to 4-0. And then there's only one sub match left, which is worth 2 points. So the best THE can do is 4-2. However, if THE win it, that means they bring it straight back to 2-2 and into a decisive 4v4 for the final round. So still everything to play for here, and we will go live into round number 1. After a short restart. So we're about to get underway and we will go with our THE2 designated driver, which is Oxford at the moment. German player, of course, as I said, formerly of Blue Jays, if my memory serves me correctly. Will take us through Smecta, Bicolors and Kimmy. This map has quite an interesting section coming up. It has a very fast right-hander. I will point you guys out when it comes, of which you can go for a risky inside line or a safe outside line. It's coming up straight after this one here. We'll see what the players decide. So the inside line gets you more speed and a better line. However, it is very dangerous. As you can see, walls are quite close on either side. However, if we look at the live round here at the moment, we'll see Kulve in first, Oxford, good representative of THE, up here in second place here, and it looks like a lot of red players are at the back here. Revolution and Carty are the closest, but Carty makes a big mistake there, and Nevermind has crashed as well. So only Kulve remaining at the top. However, he will take round number 1 with a 100.5. However, he is swarmed by THE players. Great round coming out by THE2, and they do take the round 1-0 to them. So again, reminder, this one will be to 7 points. So we will wait and see what THE2 have in store for us. Oh, Kulve though, the winner of the last round, makes an early mistake, as does Oxford though. So our first and our second from last round takes a fall. However, we will look up to Default here, who was third, and see what kind of round we are going to come out with here. So it looks as if we have a 3v3. Default, Israel and Ante versus Nevermind, Carty and Revolution. No players making any major mistakes going through that tight section. Making me sound a bit of a fool for hyping it up here. Nevertheless, never mind here with a healthy lead here at the moment. Let's go up to Revolution, and who is in a key battle here at the moment. I believe that was Israel making a big mistake though. Let's check. He does, and he is down. So only Ante and Default from that 3v3 I mentioned earlier are still going near the top. Carty has a bit of trouble here, but MnM have the top two, which is the most important, and they do take it home. Never mind actually with his personal dirty record of a 100.47, so very good job there by Nevermind, and he does take the round for MnM, and actually Default does not finish. So 1-1 equaled up straight away, so we certainly have a match on our hands. Let's see how the rest of the match will go. Let's go to an MnM player from the start here. Let's go to Revolution, who is joint points leader along with Ante and Oxid. See here, Revo among the pack for the top position. Running strong this top field, although as I say that, never mind. Kulve and Ante, I believe that was, made mistakes. They were claimed by that tight section I was mentioning. Ante crashes well. Carty now crashes. This is around all failures seem to be happening. Revolution, never mind. Default and Israel are still up at the top. I believe only the top three have went without making mistakes here. Let's check out Israel and Default here, the bottom two for THE, so this will be good points scored for them. Revolution though does take the win. However, the round will be decided by those who have made the mistakes. Where are the rest of them? Kulve gets the next position, but there will be a round for THE, and Carty does not finish. So THE once again taking the advantage, and it is up to 2-1 for them. Welcome, Lind. Oh, that was a mistake being made. Who was it by? I believe it was by a blue player. I see Israel, Default, and Oxid, so Ante is down. It's a shame for THE at the moment, but let's look at the lowest points person at the moment, which is Carty. Only on 7 points at the moment. Oh, Kulve though from first place will drop down to last with a very major mistake there, going through that pole turn. As I said, the risky right-hander. Default drops down, having trouble, so that's making this round look a lot better for MnM here. Only Israel is left in front of Carty, so that means MnM have a top two with Revolution and Nevermind here. Let's go up to their battle. See at least who's going to take the first positions. Of course, they should know not to risk. They should know that the positions are safe. But there we go, another good time there by the players at the top. Revolution getting a 0.5, Nevermind getting a 0.6, but it will actually be a draw because Carty made another mistake. So first and second and 7th and 8th means THE keep the advantage. And we will stay at 2-1. So that is the dangers of matches like the 4v4s. As you can also be susceptible to draws, and there is a lot more players in your team to make mistakes. So Nevermind and Revolution up here at the top, but let's watch Kulve here, as despite such a bright start, he's really kind of lost his groove here a little bit. So let's see if he can get back his mojo, so to speak. Off to a flyer here at the start of round number 5. And he's keeping that pace here with a very, very strong, fast right-hander. He's on a hell of a time here at the moment, so we'll stick with him. Gets good speed on the exit there, however Default catches up. Default wanting to match Kulve blow for blow here. Kulve's looking good though. Doesn't get the best speed out of there, but he maintains a good angle as a result. But he initiates his drift too late, and he does again go from first to the very back of the pack, and that might even cost MnM the round, and it looks as if it might have done. So once again we have mistakes costing MnM a round, and now it goes to 3-1 to THE2 at the moment. So problems coming out for MnM, and THE putting up a very strong performance here. Let's run with Israel here. Right in the thick of things early round. No major mistakes so far. We still have 4 red, 4 blue. Hopefully no major mistakes. But as I say that, Ante, Carte and Default fall down slightly. Israel and Oxid having trouble. Oxid kisses the wall and he will possibly be swimming. So that means MnM maintain a top 3. But any mistake and we might see that getting thrown away. But it looks as if Ante's very far behind here, but Israel trying to do what he can to catch up here. Oh, goes a bit too inside there. You see he got a little bit of airtime on the exit there. There's a good bit of speed going through there, but too little too late. And never mind, Revo and Kulve will secure the top 3 for MnM with decent times, 0.6 to 0.7. And Nevermind takes first, and that will put MnM on the board with their second point. Oh, pardon me, we'll give them another check on the board with 2 points. However, THE2 still in the lead, so let's see what they can do with it. Let's go to another THE player here. Let's go to Default, my opponent in the 1v1. Oh, I went to Ante. Default, thank you. So Default definitely showing he's got some good pace on this. Not slow times whatsoever. Kulve though having some trouble there. I believe that was possibly Carte as well having an issue. Or Revolution. Not entirely sure, but nevertheless. No major mistakes going through that long right-hander. Carte and Nevermind, however, with the crucial top 2 positions here for MnM, but Default wants to change that. He had a good turn there, but went just a bit too wide on exit, and that will cost him the round. Will it cost THE the round? Let's go to Ante here. Nevermind crashing, but Carte and Kulve still have top 2. What can Ante do to swing the round in their favour? Oh, not enough is the answer. And the one major mistake by Default will cost MnM the round, as Revolution and Nevermind made mistakes. So 3-3 at the moment, the scores are levelled up. And who's going to take the advantage now? So yep, it's 2-0 for MnM at the moment in the overall standings, with taking the 1v1 7-4, the 2v2 5-0, and currently the first 4v4 hangs in the balance. But remember, this is worth 2 points, so if THE come out in the with the win in this, then they will then go straight back to equal standings with 2-2. Oh, Kulve though, I saw that coming. Made a big mistake there going through the right-hander. He kisses the pole, and that means a lot of time lost for Kulve. However, he doesn't seem to be alone at the back, with Israel making a big mistake. However, we can see up here at the front, it is all red. Nevermind, Revolution and Carte on good runs here. Let's see. Oh, Nevermind though makes a mistake just as I was about to go spec him, but not enough of a mistake to give the THE2 guys a chance. Revo makes a big mistake there at the end though. Will Revo be able to finish? Oh, Revo, the stunts! The dream by Revo. He does eventually finish. That was a stylish finish there by Revo, showing off his ZRT skills. So despite Kulve not finishing, they do still take the round. And it is 4-3 with MnM taking the first round on... taking their first round in the lead. Welcome, Gecko. How are you doing? Nice to see you. So let's follow Revolution this round, who is the current points leader. By quite a distance, 9 points ahead of his closest opponent in that regard. Very nice turn there by Revo. I thought he went too wide on the entry, but as you can see, initiated much better as a result of his line, but he went very close to the CP. So, Nevermind trying to challenge him for the lead here. Revolution holding strong though. Earlier drift there by Revo. And you can see he's holding Nevermind at arm's length. Nevermind goes more inside. Loses a bit of speed as a result of the little bit of airtime. And in the timing screen, it is looking all red. Kulve and Carte following them. But Revolution still in the lead here. But he had to make quite a big adjustment there due to a bad line. Kulve and Nevermind will overtake. And Carte is here for the party. of the 5th round. And there we go. Never mind. Kulve, Revolution and Carty all with very strong times there, showing THE what they're really made of. And they do take round number 5. Mistakes being made there from THE2 though. So perhaps it was just that THE2 weren't able to put them under enough pressure. So if they manage to get faster rounds here, make the MnM guys a bit hot under the collar, might prevent them from being able to run rounds so fast, so easily. So let's watch the points leader for THE, who is Oxid, joint with Isro, see if they can do the very same of which I've just described. So Oxid though, not off to the best of starts, 1/10 behind the lead. But as you can see here, Nevermind and Kulve off to a much better start. Oh, Kulve and Nevermind falling down though. So big problems there for MnM. However, I believe a THE player fell down, so it's a 3v2 up here at the lead. Oxid falling down. Revo and Carty trying to rescue the round. Revo with a very strong section so far. He is claiming THE players left, right and centre. Default crashes. Where is Carty though? Because the one-man army will not be enough. Carty is here to back him up, and mistakes have been made from the other THE2 players, and MnM once again take a round by virtue of mistakes here. So THE2 do have the pace, they can be regu, but they're just making too many mistakes. And technically match point here as well for MnM, so will they be able to secure it in the first time of asking? We will see. We'll go with Default here at the moment, who I was singing his praises earlier, but he has fell down quite a bit here to bottom in points. So what can he do? He has ran the fastest time out of the THE guys, but as we know, times aren't everything. You see here, it goes for the same type of line as Revo. Initiates wide, just to get a bit better of an exit line. Nevermind still up in the lead though, he's got quite a gap, however Default is chasing him down. Again, if the THE2 players been doing better rounds here, it will put the MnM guys under more pressure. Will Nevermind be able to sustain this kind of pace with this kind of pressure is the question. He's on a hell of a round here though. We're getting the perfect follow cam on Nevermind. Default going for it, but Carty is overtaking. Nevermind, will he finish it off in style with a nice round? It looks like he will. With a 1:00.41, a fantastic time by Nevermind. He takes the local one on the server. He is followed up by Carty in 3rd, Revo in 4th, and Kulve in 7th. So that will mean it will be 7-3 to MnM, and they do take the round win, the map win, and in total the match win. So 7-3 in the first 4v4, despite a really good start by THE. So that makes the total score 4-0 to MnM. Again, just unfortunate the amount of mistakes THE made, but not over yet. And of course, THE are no longer able to win the match or draw. Just, I suppose, playing for pride more than anything else, but we do still have PTC Call Your Name by Superal, of which 2 points will still be up for grabs. So let me see. So yeah, the Zerator Cup, that was over Friday and Saturday. I did play it. I did play the first 3 rounds, of which I managed to get through, but yeah, quite a bit too frustrating for me. So perhaps I could have got further if I if I trained the maps a bit more, but I don't find the maps are enjoyable to watch because, you know, a lot of mistakes happen and, you know, crazy stuff happens and things like that, but the maps are really not, I didn't find them as being as entertaining to play. But yeah, it's just one of those things. You either like it or you don't like it, I guess. Yeah, Zerator is very big in France, quite big in Trackmania as well, just simply due to the virtue of the visibility he's got. A lot of people know who he is, so his tournaments are very well documented. Well, yeah, the first round, so to speak, is a bit easier just because there is so many people signed up, so there isn't as much quality in the early rounds because there's a lot of people in the one round, so to speak. But yeah, there's almost 3,000 people, something like that. When I checked, it was 2,800 people registered. How many actually showed up, I'm not sure, but there was definitely a lot of people. However, a lot of them were mostly casual players and mostly French, so I mean, me, if I do say so humbly myself, I have, I would perhaps be a bit more versatile of a player than Zerator's normal participant. So, I was able to adapt a lot better to things I didn't know. So perhaps that was why I managed to get far on less train, but yeah, you never know. Only just made it through round 2 though. Definitely check that out. That last round was pretty scary. Or if you want to just see me getting angry at maps, then check out the start of that. Yeah, it started off quite a lot. Yeah, they whittled them down pretty quickly. So, Call Your Name, a bit of a strange map. The ending of this map's pretty interesting. The ending, I've seen a lot of players having trouble as you need to get quite a good line in the ending or else you won't actually have enough speed. So you need to air brake, which results in yourself kind of smashing your car against the platform, which of course slows you down a lot for the ending. You will lose a lot of time and probably a lot of positions. So we'll see here if any of the players show us what I mean. I'll show you guys what I mean. And in the meantime, oh well, we're in the last corner now. So as you can see, despite Aegir and Alex having good ends, it's a very, very tight ending. So it looks as if the MnM lineup is going to be Aegir, Alexor, Carte and Nevermind. So Aegir and Alexor coming in for the first time and Nevermind and Carte returning for their second maps. And if we look across to THE, we see Pex, but of course he won't be playing. We see Default, Saper and Toasty on server, as well as Focus. So Saper coming in for his first map, Default for his third, Toasty and for his second, sorry, Toasty for his third I believe, and Focus for his second. So THE players pulling quite a big shift here today, or some of them at least. Mopple was a bit late with that, but I won't comment. So it appears to be we will have this being the last warm-up, and then we will be underway. Ah, so there is a safe way to do that, which Alex just shows us. Toffley. Academy team plus Aegir PKD. Ooh. So, here we go. PTC Call Your Name by Superall will be the destination of the final map of this week's match. And we will spectate first Toasty himself. Also a streamer, I believe one of the people in the chat was saying. So, I'd recommend you guys check him out if he ever streams. If you ever want to catch any THE2 matches. Of course, despite losing this, they will not be eliminated from the tournament. I don't know how Carty survived that. Despite them losing, they will not be eliminated. They will simply go down to the lower bracket. This is a playoffs cup, so there isn't a group stage. It is simply knockouts. So there's a lower bracket, and then there is elimination. So Toasty here right in the thick of things for the battle for the top. Default in first place. Alexor and Carty second and third. Toasty, though, has a lot of trouble. Toasty has once again been burnt. Where are his teammates? Alexa having a lot of trouble. Saper and Focus looking to capitalise. Will they be able to get in this round as a result? Saper and Focus finish. Where are the rest of the MnM guys? Aegir finishing. And Alexa will need to finish here, but it doesn't look like he will. And Toasty will not finish either. So this will be a blue round by 1 point. So very good job there by the THE guys. Capitalising on mistakes made. So we will go away from Toasty and go to his fellow non-finisher in Alexor. I think Toasty just crashed there as well. Oh, Alexor just crashes, and Alexor will not finish his second round in a row. So let's go to Ager, who at the moment is near the top of the pack. He is overtaken by Default and Carty in that corner though, so definitely not the best run so far from Ager. Let's see what he can do late on here. MnM do have more faces up near the top though, only Default seems to be here for MnM. Never mind making a big mistake though, I don't think he'll make that jump. So that's 2 non-finishes for MnM, so they will definitely need the first two, the first two here, but it doesn't look like they're going to get it. Carty, I think he gets second place there, he did. Ager got third, and no more finishes for MnM. And Toasty and Focus round off the positions of which will be given away. So that's 2 rounds in a row, only 6 people have finished. So THE, are they going to be able to run away with this sub-match? Default is performing well. 2 rounds in a row, but a lot of mistakes have been made. So let's see what he can do if any other players are able to put pressure on him here. Of course, Carty was close, but Carty's only one man. You can see here different lines. Some people go to stay on the road. Some people use a lot more of the grass to get a more inside line, however less speed. So interesting trajectories by the players, but a good trajectory is the one being made here by Default. However, Carty goes for a lot more speed. Overtakes as well. Ager right here in the thick of things. We have Nevermind wanting to join the party as well. Default trying to go for as little airtime as possible. Does mess it up, and he will be flying straight out of the top positions. Ager and Carty here do have the top 2 positions, the most important positions here at the moment. Toasty looking to challenge, but he is not close enough. Ager and Carty take the first 2 positions. Alexor takes 5th, so that means the round will by default go to MnM. So again, only 6 people finishing. Nevermind out this time for MnM, and Default out this time for THE. So here we go. We will go to Carty this time, as he is the current points leader. It has changed from almost round to round here. Oh, big mistake being made from a THE player though. I believe that was perhaps Saper. Not entirely sure though. We will check back later on. Carty goes to stay on the track, so his trajectory is a bit different, and no one gains more speed on him, which is the most important thing. And Carty is keeping the lead on Call Your Name. Goes for a very wide line there. Ager overtakes him, albeit temporarily. Carty retakes the lead with more speed. He's looking to make THE bleed. And he is keeping round top scores by the look of things. Sitting pretty on 20 points, and he's going to get first place here again with a great final turn there by Ager. And a 52.6 by Carty, securing round number 2 there for MnM. And they once again have equalled up the scores. So THE getting in a habit of getting good starts and then having trouble later on. And once again, we have only 6 people finishing. For the 4th round in a row, we have 6 people finishing. And thank you for the host, Astrid, I appreciate it. So let's go to Saper here, who is the points leader for THE at the moment, overtaking that from Default, who failed the finish for the 2nd time in a row. Oh, Default making another mistake. Toasty having issues, but he gets the virtue of going quite outside, and he still manages to stay in the race at the very least. However, MnM do have strong positions here. 3 players in the top 3, and they have a gap of 0.2 to the closest THE player. So a bit too many mistakes being made here from THE. MnM are certainly making them as well, but just not as much. So Focus trying to get in there in the position, but it will not be enough, and MnM will take the round with 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 7th here. So we break the streak of having only 6 people finish, but we will not have a full lineup of players finishing with Default. That is every round apart from the first 2 rounds, so 3 rounds in a row. He has not finished, so big blows for THE, possibly explaining why they're losing so many rounds now, as MnM now have the lead. Let's watch Default once again, see if he manages to get his focus back on. I can imagine he's feeling pretty rattled here. He had a good performance in the 1v1 and didn't win it. He done well in the 3v3, sorry, in the first 4v4 and didn't win it. So perhaps he's getting a bit triggered here. So at the top here, we have only Nevermind and Carty for the Red Boys. Toasty overtaking. Toasty's going for it here. He has overtaken Carty by quite a bit here. Good speed from the top three. And they are followed by Default and Focus. So recovery parts from THE. But, Toasty made a big mistake late on. And it looks as if the round will go to MnM once again. By virtue of Toasty's mistake, he'll be kicking himself for that. Top 2 for MnM means that we're going to get the draw at least anyway if all the players finished, but Aegir and Alexa getting the crucial positions means they will go up to their 4th round. Death by paper cut, so to speak here from THE, just many mistakes being made as chopping them down bit by bit. Default going for a really risky inside line there. Nevermind has a full stop. We'll go to Alexa here, who is currently sitting at bottom in points. So let's see what he can do to recover here. Good line going through there, but leaves himself very shallow, so he doesn't manage to adjust in his line without releasing or anything like that. So you see him drop back. However, he's still in front of a blue player here, so the round is not over for Alexa. He still needs to fight to ensure he stays ahead of said blue player to give MnM that 1 point advantage that they will get from him being in front. Now, we'll move back up to near the front. We see Saper, Toasty and Default chasing down Aegir and Carty. Will either of them have enough speed? Toasty's going for it, but he does not have the gusto. He does not have enough to take the round, and it will go to MnM here. Where is Nevermind though? Nevermind does not finish. Will it be a draw then? No, still a red round, pardon me. By virtue of Alexa perhaps getting 6th position. But we are up onto 5 points for MnM, potentially a penultimate round here. We'll see how it goes. Nevermind no longer making a mistake through that section, at least in this round. So we see here, off to a good start for the guys in red. All 4 players running well, and I believe that was a blue player making a mistake. Let's try and find out who it was. Well, we see Default battling against the Armada. That is MnM main squad, but Alexa has a big crash. He will still be able to finish though. That's the most important part. Toasty is up here in 4th. He'll need to do more though. Focus and Saper are further behind. Let's go up to Default. Well, he's fighting a good fight here for THE. Might even get 1st place here, which will be crucial. Oh, Carty crashes as well, so this might actually be a THE round, and it will be. Too many mistakes there from MnM, and THE capitalised with a good round by them, and a nice finish by Default, getting himself a good time there, a 6.95, and it is now 5-3. No, Asteroid they didn't. I can't remember who they played against, but it wasn't them. So let's go to Aegir here at the moment, who has 2nd in points behind Carty, who has a 10-point advantage up at the top. See, Aegir goes to jump a little bit more into that, but he still has the line to carry on the track. And he goes off to a flyer here at the start, goes for a wide entry. Nevermind makes a mistake though, so MnM going to fall like flies here. Aegir didn't have as much speed as his opponents there. And Default overtaking. Carty as well. Carty has much more speed going through there. Toasty's getting in the mix. Let's watch from Toasty's perspective. So a little 2v2 here up at the top. Alexa looking to get himself involved. It could be crucial here. So could Default though. He's going for it in the last turn. He doesn't have as much of an inside line though. Toasty has good speed, but he's not close enough. And the MnM guys take the round win, bringing themselves up to map point. So this will be to make the final score 6-0, or will it be 4-2 if THE manage to pull off a comeback here? So Aegir and Carty, top 2 in points, taking the top 2 round points there. Or top 2 positions in the round, pardon me. So we will focus on Carty, who has top in points for what might be the final round of this match. Alexa crashes into the wall, or sorry, into the CP there. Nevermind crashes as well, so MnM are going to need either mistakes from THE and a top 2. So if they want to end this match right here in this round. However, they need Default to make mistakes here because he's on a good round here. Carty makes a mistake though. Saper as well. Never mind overtakes. This could be important still. But that means MnM will count on Ager to make the difference there. But Toasty made a mistake. So there could still be drama up here in this round. Ager is catching up and he goes for more speed than Default. But he doesn't look like he'll catch enough. Toasty cannot finish. He's typing in the chat. Ager has a better ending, but he will not catch Default. 2nd place and 3rd place go to MnM, and 5th place and 6th place go to them. So the round will go to will go to MnM, as well as the match, with 6-0 being the final score for MnM. So to give a quick summary, it was 7-4 in the 1v1 between myself and Default. The 2v2 was Coolvey and Speedy versus Toasty and Focus, I believe. And that was 5-0. And the first 4v4 was 7-3. And the second 4v4 was also 7-3. So great job there by the THE guys. They certainly started off very strongly in each sub-match, but it just wasn't enough. They just didn't seem to hold the consistency or the nerve to keep running good round after good round. And MnM maybe getting a bit warm later on in the match, but perhaps MnM need to work on their early round, their early match performance. But nevertheless, I'm sure they'll be happy with going through to the next round with a 6-0 score versus THE2. GG.